Okay, Eden Zero's back, and we basically start back up where we left off with Shiki theorizing that Ziggy erased everyone's memories to hide an important secret. He shares this theory with Wizard, who then says, no, the current Ziggy is the real Ziggy. The one that you knew, that you called grandfather, was the one with lost memories, so this can't be true. And she's like, yeah, that doesn't add up. There must be some kind of mistake there. Shiki's theory seems to be reinforced with Elsie's and James's conversation, where James says, I'm surprised that you would go down so easily. I've never seen that from you before. And Elsie's response was, for a second there, the old Ziggy was back. And James says, that's obviously a trick and a lie. And she responds saying, no, I don't think it was. Now, is Ziggy erasing everyone's memory to protect a secret from himself? That was pretty obvious a while back. I've been talking about that for a while. But the question is, that really is the mystery at the moment, is who is the real Ziggy? Is it the grandpa or is it the Demon King? Like, which one is the real person, or android in this case? And what is he hiding from himself? I always theorized that it was the location of Mother, obviously. But the thing is about that is that when she grants you a wish, she erased your memories anyway. So there wouldn't be a need for that. So I really don't understand what he's trying to protect from himself. What past is he trying to hide? Because if it's not Mother, then what is it? It clearly involves Shiki in some way. It has to. So Elsie's tied to a pipe, apparently. Her wound has been patched up, and James is watching her. She says, why haven't you killed me? He says, oh, I'm going to kill you, but first, you need to go through trial. And then I'll execute you. But first, I need to get you off this planet. And she then tries to goad him into fighting by saying, you're just going to let Ziggy and the other members of the HOC's Galactica escape. And then he responds by saying, not a big deal. Holy's going to handle it. Plus, Feather, Cure, and Eraser are all on their way. So yeah, he basically threw away her hope of trying to convince him to help her escape and get away. But obviously that's not entirely true, because Agnolia is, of course, after them, and the two are probably going to have to fighting her. So it doesn't really matter in the end. If he tries to escape or not, he's going to be hunted until he can defeat Agnolia. So Rebecca and Clown are fighting, obviously, and something I did not expect. Clown can talk. Yeah, so that thing before, which was basically a narrator talking for Clown and his actions and Rebecca's actions, yeah, that wasn't Clown's voice or anything like that. That's just some ability that he has that does things for like an announcer in a circus. Clown, on the other hand, has an actual voice where he can talk and interact with people. And first thing he says to Rebecca is, wow, I can't believe you can fight me all of a sudden. And Rebecca's response is, well, now that I'm in overdrive, apparently I have better balance. Happy's like, oh, that makes sense, because your ether gear's in your legs. And then Peanut's like, balance has nothing to do with legs. That comes from the ilium in your eardrums. And Rebecca just screams, doesn't matter! Like, that's basically her entire stick at this point, where she basically does something, and then everyone responds to what she does, and then she goes, no, that's not how that works. No, shut up. Never mind, that has nothing to do with me. She's very much the straight man and a ditz at the same time. It's quite entertaining. So Clown was wondering if he should go all out against Rebecca, because she's so weak, and he doesn't really see any reason to go all out. But Rebecca responds saying, yeah, I'm weak, but that doesn't really matter, because I'm going to win this for my friends, because I've decided that I'm going to win this. And Clown says, is that so? Tries to punch her, flips her over him, and then just kicks him right in the head, and his eyeballs start to pop out. Now he's hurtling to the ground fast, like real fast, but it's like the air just slowly slows him down, and he just taps on the ground with his feet like nothing happened. And he just stares up at her like, oh, that was fun. So Libby and Couchpo are in the, apparently a safety room inside the Eden Zero, so they don't end up getting caught up in the fight. Libby's of course crying, and because she regrets that she's not being able to fight while Rebecca is. And Couchpo says, well, there's nothing that we can actually do about it. Let's watch some videos. And they apparently discover the last video Rebecca uploaded, which was her telling her fans that she was about to do something dangerous, and then she promises she will return back to doing more videos, but at the moment she's going to go on break. Of course, this makes Libby cry even harder and just break down, saying she just can't let Rebecca fight on her own. She can't let this happen. And Couchpo saying it's her choice. She wants to protect her friends. That's just how it goes. And Libby says, well, it's my choice to help Rebecca. And she just runs off to go help. What she's going to do, I have no idea. But I'm guessing it's going to be like chapters into the future. We cut back to Rebecca and Clown, where Clown just snaps his fingers and the rope that Rebecca was on just disappears. She falls, lands on all fours like a cat. And then a ring of fire just appears around her. And then Clown says, new game. the Ring of Fire, and that's where the chapter ends. So yeah, I'm guessing then he end with the fight with Clan will probably end in the next chapter. Obviously, Rebecca will win, but the thing is she going to win on her own, or is Liba going to get involved? I don't think Liba's getting involved. Like I said before, I think that's going to be like a multiple chapters into the future. I think this fight Rebecca will win on her own, and then from there she's either going to join the fight against Ziggy in a team battle, or something's going to happen where she's going to end up dead and Crow. That's where Liba's going to help her, whatever she's going to do there. I really do hope that she's going to be the one to help fight against Ziggy with Shiki. The others, like Team A should fight Ziggy, Team B should fight Dead and Crow. That would should go. I have no idea what the rest of Justice's crew is going to do. A whole bunch of the government is coming. Can you imagine what the hell they're going to do? The fact that the galactic government is coming and the best of their best are coming tells me that there's probably going to be another major third act twist that's going to happen, where there's going to be another great enemy. Probably the Dark Wizard character, the last Horatio says Galactica, but I doubt it, he's getting involved. I think he's in the future, I think. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to be like this big, huge event that's basically going to involve everyone. What that is, I have no idea. But I definitely am predicting a third act twist, where half of the government's top agents are just killed. Okay, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, give a thumbs up so you can enjoy more Eden Zero and other anime things. Thank you, and have a great day.